My colleagues, I rise today for a very happy purpose, and it is to recognize that the Honorable Don Young of Alaska as the new Dean of the House of Representatives. All right, shh. All right, shh. The tradition of having a dean, it dates back centuries to the House of Commons. It is an honor that goes to our longest continuous serving member. Don Young is one of only 28 Americans in our history of this nation to serve more than 40 years in this House. As you can see, he has a very bright future ahead of him. Don, I want to be clear at the outset that there are limits to the dean's duties. For instance, you cannot have a bearskin in the House chamber. You still cannot reserve seats. The dean has the responsibility of swearing in the speaker. Remember, that's swearing in the speaker, not swearing at the speaker. All right. This milestone is a real, it's not just a matter of longevity, but the word that comes to mind when you think of Don Young, loyalty. This man is fiercely loyal. Don Young is fiercely loyal to Alaska. He fights hard for what he believes is right. Just look at ANWR. I know it's controversial. Don Young, we've been talking about doing tax reform for 30 plus years here. Don Young has been working on ANWR for 45 years. When we passed H.R. 1 here in the House, that was the 13th time he passed an ANWR bill, and it finally made it into law. Achievements like this just don't happen overnight. They require leaders willing to carry in the torch what may. As we all know, Don Young is he's not the kind of guy who's going to let anything or anyone get in his way. He's loyal to his family and his friends, which includes many, many members of this body. He can be direct, but you always know where he stands, or more importantly, you always know where you stand with him. Here he comes. But most of all, as our dean, Don Young is loyal to this institution. On that, we all know. Decades on, Don Young believes as much as anyone in the value of the work that we do here. And as Don Young himself has so characteristically put it, those who think that I might retire, quote unquote, you can forget it. I like what I do. Don Young is a man of this institution. He believes in this institution. He believes in the work that we do. So on this, his 16,374th day in the House, we extend our congratulations to Don, to Ann, and their entire family. Thank you for your service to Alaska, and thank you for your service to this country, Don Young.